What's up, guys? It's Duke back here from SportsGamers.com, and we all know that in Madden 20, stopping the run is very hard. So, in this Madden 20 tip, I'm going to show you a secret trick that you can apply to many different defenses. The most important thing in stopping the run in Madden 20. This is going to make stopping the run much easier for you, and this is a little secret thing, a secret trick that not too many players know about. Really, only the pros know. I've used this for great success, and now I want to show you guys how to use it with great success as well. Now, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of our great Madden 20 content. Give our video a like, comment on it, and we can continue doing these great tip videos and some more Madden 20 content. So, what I'm about to show you is literally an assignment that makes your defenders react to the run much better. Now, you can use this out of any defense you want, really, but I wouldn't, I would say more so I use this if I'm playing man or cover 2. I don't really like cover 3 that much for the run period, so I'm not really in cover 3 for the run. And I feel like cover 4, it already does a decent enough job, so I don't even have to use what I'm going to show you. But let's take a look. So first of all, I just kind of want to show you by default what happens if you just kind of do things regularly. So I'm going to come out and we're going to use cover 2 as an example. So I'm just going to come out and the pinch dog 2 press. This is pretty good run defense in general. But I do want to show you that we're going to be able to use this assignment to really unlock our undies. So I want you guys to pay attention to, I'm just going to get on the D line so I don't really do anything. Set up a simple run fit. Now we do know that in cover 2, the corners in the clouds or soft spots, whatever, they do come in against the run, but I really want you to look at the linebackers and the safeties, particularly the inside linebackers and the safeties. So guys, if you notice, the inside linebackers and the safeties, they don't really react to the run that good. And that's because they're basically in zones. You can see that the linebackers in the hook zones, they almost, well, especially the one on the right, get blocked because they're not really shooting the run. They're not really doing anything. And the safeties, they back up 3, 4, 5 yards before they react to the run, so they're not doing much either. So, while we're in cover 2 and we really do like that the outside corners shoot, you can see the outside corners, they're going to shoot in aggressively against the run right away, as you can see. We love that, but we don't love the way that our linebackers and our safety, well, we like the way our linebackers play if they're blitzing, but if they're in coverage, we don't like that. And then we obviously don't like how those safeties play either. Kind of similar if we're in like a 2-man under. So 2-man under, again, I just don't like how the safeties react to the run. You're definitely going to like how the linebackers react to the run. When they're in man coverage or they're blitzing, they play it pretty solidly. And then the corners on the outside, they'll, as you saw there, they'll kind of react to like cover 2. They'll come in pretty quick. But again, the safeties, they just take those 3, 4, 5 steps back. And, again, you can see the corners come in. The linebackers do a pretty solid job. But the safeties, they don't really do anything for you. So what I want to show you guys is how you can get the safeties or even the inside linebackers to play the run much better without having them to be blitzing or obviously like a cover 4 zone, because we already know cover 4 zone reacts to the run right away. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of demonstrate that here just in case y'all aren't aware of that, which you should be. But you'll see that the cover 4 zone is going to react right away to the run, and that's kind of what we want to replicate, but not have to necessarily be in cover 4 to get this. So again, you can see here, take a look at it, the big difference you'll see mainly with the safeties. You can see right away they're coming up, right? They don't take that step back. So as you can see there, Matthew, he's before when I was in man or cover 2, the safeties were never in the play because they weren't reacting. Here, they're coming up, and he stops me after 3 or 4 yards himself. Big difference in the ways the safeties play. But then you can see in cover 4, the outside corners, they play really bad. Like, they're backed up, they don't react, so, yeah. Basically, I want to show you how to get the best of both worlds. So, let me get right back into the cover 2 defense I was in and show you what I mean with the safeties, how you can get the safeties to react like cover 4 without actually being in cover 4 or, obviously blitzing them either. So, what I like to do from cover 2, cover man, whatever. I'll come out, set my D up, and, obviously, like, for the linebackers, I do like to blitz them, but that's not really what I want to focus on here. What I want to focus on is the safeties. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put safeties in spies. So again, you can kind of see that having these safeties in spies, I want you guys to see the difference in the run D, how the safeties will react in a spy versus like a deep zone other than cover 4. Now, the other thing I did here is you can see I put my linebackers, and it doesn't really matter. You can put your linebacker, outside linebackers in whatever zone you want. But I blitzed the 2 inside linebackers, and I put the 2 outside linebackers in coverage. That's because I actually feel that when you put the outside linebackers in coverage rather than blitz them, they block shed better. And when you have the inside linebackers blitzing on the contains, they shoot the gaps more aggressively against stretches and dives. So that's why I did that, in case you're wondering. Anyways, watch the 2 safeties here. You can see, literally, right at the snap, they come up and play the run. Okay, now, the corner came in and made the tackle so quick, you don't even have to see the safety get involved. But look at, first of all, when you baseline and press, by the way, from this play of 3-4 odd, the safeties come up real high in the box, right? You notice that by default. And then, again, you can see that at the snap, look at the way my defense plays. Everybody's playing the run at the snap now. Literally, I have these 2 outside linebackers sitting here in the purple zones ready to shed. My corners are coming in on the run. My D line is pinched and crashed down so that they are able to, stuff any inside the run. And my 2 inside linebackers are shooting the gaps on the stretch. And my safeties are playing the run immediately in the QB spy. They're reacting right away. They're coming up. They're, defend. You can see both of them. And you can see I'm actually clicked on the D tackle. You see the D tackle's highlighted. So I didn't do any of this. My defense is playing. All of my defenders are playing the run by themselves right now, and this is because of the QB spy assignment that we had on the safeties. Now, guys, you can see even if I don't press, you don't have to press or anything like that. I mean, I just like to press to get them further up in the box. But if you don't press, like you can see here, they're still gonna react. They're just not gonna react as fast as they're not in the box. And then I do like to have obviously pressed up so the corners and those flats play it better. But you can see here, they're still going to shoot down. So they're going to come up super fast. The spy, like I said, is a hidden, it's really a hidden trick to stop the run on this year's game. And then there's even other things you can do with it too. So say we're in say we were in an all-out man-to-man blitz, right? Something like this. But we didn't really, we wanted to be a little bit more conservative. We could do something like this. Just like here, spy, whatever. User control this guy. So, now, we've made our defense a little bit less aggressive, but it's still, pretty solid run. Now, again, pay attention to 2 inside linebackers that are on spies, not blitzing, and then pay attention to safety and the spy as well. Because I just want to show you, and again, I would recommend always manually controlling the weak side safety, and that makes it a little bit less risky if they do happen to pass the ball. Now you don't have 2 safeties and a spy, you just have 1 safety and a spy, because you're on the weak side safety. So if they do pass, you can play the coverage to yourself, so there's just not wide open holes down the middle. But again, look at how all my defenders reacted to the run right away, and the spies at least. Obviously, we know that the corners I put in the deep zones aren't going to play the run. So you see how they back up? That's, again, another key. You don't want your defenders ever backing up on the outside, so that's why you want them either man, cover 2 zone, or blitzing. But again, just pay attention to the spies. So you can see these 2 linebackers that I put in the spy. See how their first step is to the ball, to the run? Bam. They're not acting stupid. They're not slow-footed. No, they're coming to the run. Same way you see the safety that's in the spy is coming to the run right away. So that, and combined with the fact that, again, I always control the weak side safety so that, that's my user and I'm reacting to the run. And like I said, that way you don't actually have to have 2 safeties and spies. You can just do 1. It's going to make it a lot easier for you to not only stop the run, but if they happen to pass, you'll be there in coverage yourself on the safety so you can make sure they don't get any cheap, big plays. So this tip should really help you guys stop the run from many different defenses. Now, again, this is something you can apply to virtually any defense, but as you guys can see, I do think it is most effective from man or cover 2 defense. I think it's much more effective than playing, other defenses, just because I feel like the man and cover 2s are better in general already. It's just some of those guys, the spies, you're able to really get them to react to the ball faster, and that's really the deep zone guys, the safeties or the inside linebackers. I feel like this is a game-changing tip. Once you realize how good spies are in the run game, you will really see an increase in your run defense. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more of the best Madden 20 content, check out sportsgamers.com. We have ebooks and weekly tip memberships that we update each week that will get your game immensely improved. I cannot recommend it enough. But you want some free tips, just be sure to subscribe to our YouTube and check us out. We'll be dropping more great content for you guys very soon. So until next time, it's Duke and I'm out of here.